Vetevendosje secures victory in Kosovo parliamentary vote after prolonged deadlock. Preliminary figures show the nationalist Vetevendosje movement clinching a decisive win in Kosovo's latest parliamentary contest, cementing Albin Kurti's return for a third term. Around 90% of ballots have been tallied, putting Vetevendosje at roughly 51% of the vote, while the center-right Democratic Party of Kosovo and the Democratic League of Kosovo trail at about 21% and 14% respectively. The party previously emerged victorious in February, but fell short of a governing majority, leaving the country without a functional cabinet for months. Voters were thus faced with a stark choice: punish Kurti for the prolonged stalemate in the National Assembly or reject the opposition parties that refused to join forces with his left-wing platform. The outcome signals a clear endorsement of Kurti's leadership, though the numbers still fall short of an outright majority, meaning coalition building will remain essential. Vetevendosje will likely lean on the guaranteed 20 seats held by ethnic minority representatives to reach the 61-seat threshold required to form a government. This triumph marks the party's fourth consecutive parliamentary success and vindicates Kurti after his February coalition attempts were thwarted by rival factions. Celebrating what he called the greatest victory in the country's history, Kurti has called for collaborative politics rather than obstruction. Opposition leader Arben Gashi of the LDK echoed the sentiment, urging that the popular verdict be respected and that responsible action follow. The stakes are high. Kosovo has forfeited hundreds of millions of euros in EU funding due to the prior governmental vacuum, and Kurti has highlighted potential World Bank deals that could total over euros 1 billion. Restoring ties with the EU and the United States is also a priority, especially after Kurti's repeated attacks on institutions serving the Serb minority, which have heightened tensions in northern Kosovo. The EU has now lifted the punitive measures imposed in 2023, but will expect Kurti to adopt a pragmatic stance on the stalled dialogue with Serbia, a process complicated by his strained relationship with Serbian President Aleksandar Vučić. Voter support for the polarizing Kurti underscores a deep-seated mistrust of alternative parties, many of which trace their roots to the Kosovo Liberation Army and have struggled to deliver economic growth since the 2008 Independence Declaration. Analyst Artan Muxhiri warned that Vetevendosje's tenure has been marked by constitutional breaches, stagnant development, and strained foreign ties, yet concluded that the electorate still views the opposition as the greater threat.